Hi, this is Tom Scarda. I'm a franchise executive and I help people find the right franchise for them. I work throughout the country helping people figure out, number one, if franchising is the right thing for them. And if it is, I help them find the right opportunity that's great for them, their family, and their community. I'm also the author of The Magic of Choosing Uncertainty. I'm here today to talk about, or try to answer the biggest question everyone has. How much money can I make? Right? You need to know before you spend any money, can you really make money with this concept? So this is something every day that's asked and every day that is not answered by the franchise company. So I want to give you a little background. In 1979, the Federal Trade Commission, which oversees the franchise industry, implemented a rule, and it basically says that you cannot tell somebody how much you can make. And really that's to protect you as the owner. So if you came to me and said, hey, Tom, I want to buy this franchise. How much can I make? And I say, hey, listen, just spend that money and you can make $1 million. Don't worry about it. Just listen to me. That would be a scam. So we want to protect you from being scammed, and the Federal Trade Commission wants to protect you from being scammed. So they have this rule. So in the franchise disclosure document, if you looked at some of my previous videos, I explained what the franchise disclosure document is. But essentially, it's mandated by the Federal Trade Commission that every franchise in America have a franchise disclosure document. That document is your friend. It tells you everything you ever wanted to know, and some things maybe you didn't want to know about the franchise you're looking at. In there, there's 23 different items. The 19th item is where you'll find out earnings information if the franchise chooses to put it in. It's optional. They do not have to put in earnings information. If they don't, there's probably a reason why, and that might be a red flag. I don't know. You really have to investigate yourself. But they will put in some general ranges of franchises if they have something that they really want to talk about. That might be a good sales thing for them, knowing that their franchisees are making money. That would be good for you. However, I would tell you, if I was your consultant or your friend, take everything with a grain of salt. And then go and validate that earnings information with the franchise owners in the field. That's the most important thing you can do. Call franchise owners, call as many as you can, visit them, and that's where you're going to get the real good, bad, and ugly about a company and find out the real earnings information. So I suggest that you get the franchise disclosure document that has the information, the contact information for the franchise owners, and start calling them. You want to see that you're making more than 10% on your money, because you can probably do some really good stock investments and make somewhere around 10%. You're also putting in your time, not just your money. So when you're looking at a franchise, you want to be able to see that you can make 25 or 30%. Then, to me, you're making good money. So that's something that you really want to look for. The franchise disclosure document, again, is your friend. Take everything it says in the document and everything the development person would tell you, or somebody like me, a franchise consultant, with a grain of salt, and go verify it with the franchise owners. I'm Tom Scarda. I'm here to help you find a franchise. If you choose to ask questions, if you have questions that need to be answered, just give me an email, and you could even call me direct. But my email is tom@tomscarda.com, and I'll be happy to answer any questions that you might have.